Hey, what's going on guys? It is I, Tetra, and in this video we will be taking a look into the brand new Agent Arblast. Quick disclaimer, this game is in closed alpha. The playtest has been extended to the 5th of February, 2 AM UTC, so if you would be interested in joining, there'll be some details down in the description. Now, let's have a look at the Arblast. I'll run you through what there is to know at this point, and then get into some gameplay. So if you're not really interested in these stats talks, then please feel free to skip forward to that gameplay. Now, with the Arblast, you are one of the fire support agents. This particular one is, I think, the new god of ranged DPM. You hit like a truck and you can hit very frequently, but we'll get to that. So, your early warning system, or just the warning system rather, basically pops a smoke screen when you take damage for 10 seconds. Same as the raise ability. We have a single shotgun with a base reload of 12 seconds and base damage of 750. Now, this is where things get pretty interesting. We have a siege mode, so by pressing the R key, this immensely increases your firepower. It takes 3 seconds to deploy. Your vehicle is immobile while in the siege mode, and this can be deactivated by pressing the button a second time. Now, what this actually does is it reduces your reload from what I can tell by about 60%, and it also increases that damage you deal, so I think it increases it to about 1,000. Now, with the last ability here, we have the Thermal Imager. This is now the 4th vehicle to join the ranks of thermal vehicles, along with the Reaper, the Jaeger, and the Ray. Okay, let's have a quick look-see at these perks. So on this, you will see that there are no upgrades available currently. Perk-wise, for our roll perk, we are running Smooth Moves to reduce our reload time by 10%. And then in your division slot, we are running Know Your Enemy for that improved crit damage by 15%. I would also say that Stim Pack Plus would be a outstanding choice because of this DPM buff, and I think it would synergize very nicely with the Siege mode. Lastly here, we are also running the Stim Pack in our consumable slot for that 5% improved reload speed. But yeah, I think that's enough talking about this vehicle. Let's get it into some matches and show you guys what it can do. Hey, what's going on guys? Okay, we are loading here into our first match with the Arblast. This is the 6v6 single point contest mode. I believe it's called Domination. And this, for us, is just a dream situation. We will be able to snipe into people as they push towards C, and get to use our siege mode to just really up that DPM and do some truly gross things. So I'm going to push forward here. Okay, we've got a target already, so we're just going to... Okay, now that wasn't a great shot. A second not so great shot. Sided turret maybe for that ammo rack. Okay, we miss it. Let's go for the engine. I don't know where that one went. Okay, we've got a second hit there. Let's try and finish this guy off. Get that engine hit. We've got the rear of... Okay, we're actually going to go for the Kent, because I know that I can crit the Kent a little bit more consistently, but maybe we can get ammo rack on the back of the Akira's turret. Okay, we're not managing to find too much here. The Kent's actually going forward. Okay. I feel like this is actually a bit hard to see. I feel like that does not actually help. Side turret, ammo rack. Okay, we get them finished off. Okay, we're going to roll forward here and try and get a bit closer in. Yeah, because this vehicle doesn't have any upgrades, it can be a bit hard to actually get those nice...
Let's give 'em a taste of democracy.
That like nice reticle view. Okay, we absolutely just yoink that Abrams out of existence. And now we are very close to what I think is going to be our monster position. Beautiful.
Every kill like that propels the world towards freedom.
Where was I getting shot from? Behind. Interesting. Okay. So we need to take that into account and try and maybe come up behind this guy. It seems like, unfortunately, our Volker there... I'm not sure if they were the person brawling with that Abrams that we helped, but It seems that they didn't actually hold position, so unfortunately we got flanked. I'd kind of just assumed that we were safe there.
Saber here. If we go on like this, we'll make it quick. Out.
Okay, we want to see if we can't get a shot on Akira. Now, I really want to try and get back up to that sniping mantlet. Or mantle, rather. Yeah, we haven't managed to do anything too crazy yet with the sniping, but as I'm sure you will see, this vehicle's DPM is just insane. It is unfortunate, I think, that the accuracy doesn't feel just a little bit better. Okay, ricocheting off the Kent there. Let's see if we can't get that under... Okay, no, he's gone. Get a decent hit. Then go for another one. Get a fuel tank hit. He's burning up. Okay, and we're gonna keep him pushing forward. We've only got a few more seconds here, unfortunately, on this match. Another 50 seconds. Not ideal. Beautiful, we finally get that engine. Now, I could be wrong, but it looks like that man, might be burning. Gonna deploy our siege mode again for this Abrams. Okay, we get a track. We're gonna go for side.
All units, Saber here. This is it, the final push. Give it everything you've got and secure the win. Over.
Get a nice ammo rack again. Gonna put in another one. We don't manage to get the ammo rack there. I'm gonna put in one more and finish them off. And then turn our attention to the Kent. No ammo rack. One more. Ah, okay. That's the end of the game. But, I mean, you do get to see this thing's sniping potential, and it just gets to hammer in those shells. It wasn't a crazy performance from us there, but I think it gives you a pretty good idea of what this thing could hypothetically be capable of in those good situations. It is just a bit unfortunate that we actually did die. I really thought that there was somebody watching my behind, but there was not. Yeah, hope you guys found that helpful. Okay, so we are loading in here in our Arblast. This is a 10v10 mode, so hopefully there will be lots of juicy targets for us to be able to potentially pick off. I think being the true-blooded sniper and support vehicle that this is, I am going to try and take up a sniping post here and see if we can't maybe get some shots into the people pushing towards A. This vehicle does very, very badly in close quarters, guys, so you do need to be aware of just its general lack of mobility, and it's kind of just, well, it's exactly that. You just can't really keep your gun on target. People just run circles around you. You can see they're hitting for 900 at quite a decent distance, and that's without a crit.
Incoming bogey. Let's give him a taste of
Let's see if we can't maybe get a cheeky shot in against one of these guys. Okay, well, we've got him. Beautiful. Okay, I think we're going to have to move up, and you can see there we're deactivating the siege mode. It's quite a unique animation. I think it's actually quite cool. We're going to activate the siege mode again here and see if we can't get an under turret shot. Beautiful. So yeah, there's a ammo rack there under the Kent's turret. Let's see if we don't manage to... Okay, no, I think he's committing on going down. We're gonna try and get into an angle here to maybe help a little bit, but also, as I said, this thing does not do well in close quarters, so I kind of partially expect to just get completely melted. Kind of like that. Oh. Okay, well, that did not go as planned. I really wanted to finish off that Kent, and then there was just a little bit more heat than I could deal with. Trying to think of good angles to go for because of how this vehicle really does just kind of need to stay stationary. Because it's not like you can just whip yourself into the siege mode. 3 seconds does feel like quite a long time. So needing to be able to switch into that just to get firstly the higher damage on your shells. It also improves your accuracy, by the way. So it improves your accuracy, your damage, and your reload. And you can see here when I do next activate it, our reload will go from 10 seconds to just above 4, which is a gigantic increase. Increase in DPM, reduction in reload. Okay, we're gonna try and come up behind that Roketa. It does sound like there might be multiple vehicles here. It seems our Akira just finished off a Reaper. Okay, we're gonna go into the siege mode just so we can go through this guy's engine. Beautiful. We finish him off. There's an Akira. We're gonna go back into the siege mode to give ourselves that improved reload time again. Okay, we managed to get him finished off. We're gonna go out of the siege mode and get into this cap. Now, I think we might be able to find a slightly better angle just behind this mountainy area, where hopefully we can get some good shots towards people pushing into A, towards people pushing into C, and yeah, let's see what we can do here. As you can see, this thing can get some gigantic crits, and when you get that reload down, when you find that perfect position with your siege mode, you just get to sit there and melt people, guys. Its damage output is really, really insane. Okay, we have some action going on. Okay. Okay, you know what? We just need to... How is that a bounce? I feel like I just got robbed. What is that? It's another one. Okay, we're gonna just pop a heal here. Gonna actually activate the thermals. Beautiful. Crit there against the fuel tank. Now, we've got lots of people coming in. Kira. Track shot there. Gonna see if we can't maybe get an ammo rack. No. My legacy of failing to ammo rack Akiras continues.
They had it coming.
Okay, we're gonna need to get out of this situation here. We are very dead. Okay. Should have been paying a little bit more attention to that flank, but I think there were 3 of them in front of us there, so we really just wanted to get those shots, but perhaps that was a little bit of negligence on my side. Now, if you guys do find these videos helpful, please do consider leaving a like and subscribing. It helps out a ton. I am really trying to grow my YouTube channel at the moment, and all of these new views and everything is exceptionally helpful. So, yeah, if you guys would consider doing that, I'd really appreciate it.
Flaming hot.
Base A is under attack.
Thought you've won? You're dead wrong.
Commander, intelligence reported clearing Sector C. You must be the first to capture the base.
Okay, we're actually going to go back into the siege mode here. Okay, so I have found that if you... I must have been on lower HP than I gave myself. Well, than I thought I was. Yeah, the one place I have found Akira's ammo rack to be is, well, right underneath it. If you ever do see the belly of vehicles, I'd strongly recommend taking the shot, because it does seem to hit those soft, squishy modules quite frequently. Okay, it seems there might be some contest going on at E, or no, we're decapping, so looks like they've cleared it out. Okay, let's try and get the gun down. Okay, no crit there for us, unfortunately.
Base B is under attack.
Just trying to go for that side/back turret against the Arblast. Yeah, I found that the side, like over here, is pretty much where the ammo is stored, so it's a good way to... Ooh, what have I walked into? I walked into death, that's what I walked into. Was that just a whole bunch of Arblasts just camping out there? No, that was a Reaper as well. But 2 Arblasts, okay. Yeah, not a stellar performance for me, but I don't really know where I can find a sniping mantle on this map. I actually find it a bit easier if I'm on the other spawn to find those sniping locations. But it's not disastrous yet. We're still top of team. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to Sunday, which is tomorrow, and needing to grind up that scoreboard to secure myself a spot on the leaderboard when the close test ends. I'm hoping that they will persist when the game does eventually go to release. I managed to get myself to rank 6, but I had to drop it off because I heard about the extended playtest, so I've been grinding up more vehicles to get more videos out for you guys. Okay, managed to get a kill there. I am gonna see if I can't potentially post up. I want to see where we start sliding. If I turn, do I still slide? Okay, we slide much faster. Okay, we can turn on our smoke screen. We should have reload on him. Oh, okay. So that Arblast is clearly running his perks and stuff as well. Otherwise, we should have had the reload on him. He must be running the consumables and the perks.
Back in the game.
I was slightly hopeful we would have the reload speed on him there, because I know that a lot of players don't actually equip that 5% increased reload, because, yeah, I mean, this... Obviously, there's been so much content to get through. There's a lot that you want to spend your money on for all your upgrades for your vehicles, and spending it on simple consumables seems like a bit of a waste, I think, in a lot of people's opinions, which is fair enough. So, not an amazing game there, but we do manage to finish top of team, which is good, but I do think it displays that this vehicle really does struggle when it can't find a sniping mantle. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one.